All right, welcome everybody to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Passing the spoon is becoming infamous. You got the spoon.
Means I got my coffee.
We got the sugar. We good.
Look, even though I don't need it with y'all be waking me up in the morning. Serious.
What's up, Deborah? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday to you, my friend. All right,
Hey,
it's
morning,
another
Deborah.
Friday.
Morning, Sports Car Lady.
Sports Car Lady Cheryl in the building. Let's go.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, Mama.
Thank you
There's
for
our
holding my
alarm,
feet to
there's
the
our
fire.
alarm clock right there.
Good morning. Lisa in the
Oh,
building.
man.
Blessings, blessings. All right. As you know, this is the time. Sharing is caring. It is Friday. So we usually intend not to get heavy, but you never know how the show may go. So, you know, sit back, relax, and make sure you, like we always say, make sure you share. If you're always rocking with us, you know we're great. We got great content, so make sure you share. And where is that joker at?
Mm.
Hi, Lisa.
All right, we're just probably gonna rock my new joint. There we go. Let's just go. I didn't want to catch that. Morning. Good morning. Ooh. Welcome to another episode. Good morning. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Let me share real quick. Let me share. All right. So I got a game. It's kind of like a conversation starter, but it has some interesting questions. I'm gonna skip over some.
Okay.
But let me ask y'all this.
Yep.
This week, have you guys heard or seen anything like other than Ice Cube? Anything interesting, that you kind of want to share or talk about, or something that you saw is like mind-boggling, having one of those "is it just me" moments? Is it me or am I seeing this crazy kind of moments?
Oh, you're Twilight Zone.
Let's see. Boom. Oh, Sam in the building. Good morning. Good morning.
I don't think Sam likes me no more.
Yeah.
I'm because when she comes in, it's never waving at Terry. Hey, it's Pastor. I understand.
Good morning, Cole. Good morning.
Morning, Cole.
What's up, Cole?
Dwayne in the building.
What's going on?
I understand he holds a better place in your heart. I understand, but I like Hay too. Hey, Samantha, just put that out there.
I finally got somebody coming on here hollering at me. And
that's it.
As many people have come on here going straight at you, leaving me out in the cold. I finally got one.
Nobody's done. Ain't nobody done that. What are you talking about?
Terry, you get it. You get it, Terry. At least 3 times a week.
Dwayne, whose side you?
Would you tell him? Would you please tell him?
Cause that used to be me, and I used to get it. Y'all used to wear me out.
No, it was when we were doing the Pastor. We was doing the Pastor Cast. We used to wear you out because you was on Periscope. And everybody knew Dwayne.
So you said, Sam said Trump dancing at a rally. But wait, hold on. Before we get to that, I just want to give a shout out to my awesome daughter. I'm sure she can hear me because she's nosy. Her birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
11.
Happy birthday.
Let me shout out my granddaughter Brooklyn, whose birthday was yesterday.
All right.
BK, happy birthday.
Gotta shout him out.
How old is Alexis?
11.
Lord have mercy. 11.
You know what, man? Okay, so here's that. You said something interesting that happens this week.
Yeah.
Here's something interesting. Your daughter is celebrating her 11th birthday today.
Right.
Yesterday, my granddaughter celebrated her 11th birthday. Wow. We got issues, man.
Right, and
it's a different thing.
that's true. And she already a mama.
Already a mama height.
So, so basically, what you saying is, you old enough to be AD daddy.
Right.
That's basically what he's saying.
That's what. Who's your daddy, AD?
Bruh, that just hit me, man. That's all in my shondo. You know? Man.
Oh, bastard.
Did you just shout out Hondo from the Celtics?
No, I said my shondo. My shondo.
Shondo.
Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. Like that deep down place where the Holy Ghost reside. You know?
And let us not forget that Mama McCory is still celebrating her birthday this month.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
Yes. And I want to remind my mother to stop trying to claim my grandchildren as her grandchildren. They are your great grandchildren. Thank you very much.
You the next level. You're the next level.
Hey, Papa.
Papa.
Don't talk to your mom like that, Papa.
Yes, sir.
All right. That would have been some incredible footage. I would show that. What about that dancing at the rally?
You got that on tape? You got that on
No,
tape?
I said I wish I did. I wish I
Oh
did.
man, you was dancing?
I get yeah.
See,
I think
I've seen it, but I don't know if it was the real rally that somebody put.
Photoshop.
I don't know.
No, it was him. It was definitely him. He was dancing like an old man. But they had it to watch.
Feeling like disrespected because he had COVID or something. Now he's better, but they were like, with so many that have died, how could you celebrate that? Oh, he said Shondo, not to be crude.
No, not Rondo, Hondo.
Hondo.
Oh, while we're here,
yes,
shout out to Cole. Yesterday,
Yes.
we interviewed him on the Bros Who Talk.
Yes,
he was pretty cool.
Yes,
and he used just as many big words in person as he do in time. Appreciate you, Cole. This is the episode. It's gonna be great when it drops.
We drop it today, tomorrow, actually, Saturday.
Saturday.
So unless somebody has something else to share, this freestyle. But let me ask you this: if a movie was made about your life, what celebrity would you play? Would play you?
Would play me?
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding is radio in the beginning in my life.
Wait a minute, you said you was radio?
Yeah. The stuff that I was doing, I might as well have been radio. Yeah. I might as well have been radio. No, no, seriously, if I had to have somebody to do my life, I would want it to be I don't know, probably that dude from Living Single, Overton. We got to play him.
Overton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sinclair boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
Obi. Oh, Obi. Yeah.
What about you, Dwayne?
I think Lorenz Tate would embody me.
Lorenz Tate. And what makes you think you love Joan material, brother?
Hey, I'm a sensitive fella. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. Man.
And he's got some diverse roles. See, his roles have kind of like Menace to Society. I won't quite that bad, but I had some of that in me.
Yeah.
And then the Love Jones, it wasn't as pretty as Love Jones because real life ain't that pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But he plays a role that reminded me of me a little bit.
You know, I think nobody's looking like he said, play the role.
Right. So are you talking
nobody
about
like
the
me.
role? Are you talking about the movie or are you talking about the person?
If a movie was made about your life,
I like it. I love it.
Which celebrity would play you? Which celebrity would play you?
Okay, and which celebrity would play? Oh, I have no idea, man.
I'm thinking
Sammy Jackson for Dwayne.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I look. Your wife, AD, said we'd have to get Al. Be sure.
See, that's why I didn't even put it up. That's why I didn't put that up.
Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams. He might. He could wing it. Christopher Williams. Yep.
No, this look like you. He said wishful thinking though.
I ain't say he looked like me. I said he would play me. You're right. That bro ain't as good looking as me. It's okay.
It's the possibility of a thing.
It's the possibility of the thing. See, Sam? It's the possibility.
Oh man. They said what's his name? Jamie Foxx is playing Mike Tyson. Is that correct?
Yeah, boy, he sounds just like him. Oh
really?
My goodness.
Well, he's gonna imitate.
As soon as I come back.
Right. All right.
He got 20 years to imitate Tyson.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Who is doing Tyson?
Jamie Foxx.
Everybody's Michael J. White. Oh.
Jamie Foxx is.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he's gonna play Mike Tyson.
Okay, he did Ray well. Okay,
and he
I don't
said
think he's doing Mike Tyson.
He said he put on 25 pounds of muscle, and then he said he lost a little bit to go through different phases of Tyson. But he said he got a lot of chance to hang out with Mike, and he was like, when they approached him, he was like, he called Mike up and said, "Hey, what you think?" Mike was like, "Yeah, I the one who told you to do it."
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I see that. Lisa. That's cool. I appreciate that, Lisa. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I can see that. Furious Styles.
You know what? And I was thinking that too.
I knew he was going right there. That's funny.
I was thinking Styles too, not like the
But you know what though? I played that role in LA.
Yeah,
exactly. I lived there. I was that dude out in the hood talking to gangsters and stuff, trying to get them right. I was that dude, man.
Look, I can see a little bit of the
Isaiah
Washington.
Washington.
A little bit of the young Larry Fishburne from The Color Purple too. He was in the joint playing.
Your daddy is like Malcolm Farrakhan. Something. Yeah, I love that movie.
Put down, Trey.
Isn't Isaiah Washington banned from Hollywood now?
Michael J. White?
No, Isaiah Washington.
Oh man, I don't know. Oh, because
he messed himself up.
Yeah, he messed himself up real good. Calling that boy gay.
I think he's. I think. Great. Well, I don't know. You can't call it a rebound. I feel like he's saved some face, but he hasn't gotten any roles.
Yeah,
But wasn't the dude gay?
Who it is? Yeah. I can see it too. I still have my phone that way.
He said, "Who this? Who this?"
You gotta look at it.
Nah, he not looking.
What you want to be when you grow up?
Let's see.
Yeah, I can see Pat.
Nah, my mother's on here. We were taught at a young age. Be careful how you answer the phone.
Right.
Yeah, I was never that dude to answer a phone improperly, ever.
Because for years now.
Nope.
Yeah.
You get knocked inside your head for answering the phone the wrong way in our house.
I used to answer my phone like JJ on Good Times. Cello.
I can believe that too.
My mom used to hate it. My mom hated it though. Every time the phone rang, I would say that. I was like, cello. Because when I was younger, I was really skinny in the face. And so everybody, that was my twin. Wow.
Just the face.
So everybody thought it was me. What did you What did he do?
Just the face.
Yeah, you know what? Watch it.
Oh, what did he do?
No, I'm asking.
You were taking some shots today.
He's real shots today. Y'all came up on the right episode. If you ain't in here, you ain't sharing it. You better go ahead. This is pure gold right here, baby. Real shots.
Oh, yeah. So was this when he was on that
Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy.
Also, that's why he got fired, right?
He was the chief heart surgeon on Grey's Anatomy.
Right.
And
what's up, D1?
In the building.
D1. But my whole thing was the guy that he said was gay. Was he gay?
Yeah.
So you get fired and blackballed for stating the truth.
True.
Or was it malicious? I remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember it. I just didn't know details.
He was a Nick Cannon moment. That's what he did. He went on there and said anti-homophobic or homophobic statements. And Hollywood, Shonda Rhimes was like, yeah, no. But if you know, Shonda Rhimes don't like no men on her shows. If you notice that, any show she's ever done, How to Get Away with Murder, Grey's Anatomy, any of them, she don't like men on her show. She's always
say something about Shonda Rhimes, and I may never ever be in Hollywood, but I don't too much. She writes great shows. Let me say that first.
She does.
She has great content, but the
Who time it?
I stopped liking her when she made what's the one with Olivia Pope?
Really?
Scandal.
Yeah, she
That's when
look.
I found her. That's when I
No, see
found her.
that was like the third series of hers that I got into, and I was like, man, she's good. But she turned to me.
Okay.
My perception of the black woman of what she was
Oh.
projecting the black woman to be was the white man.
Yeah.
So to speak. I mean, because here you got Olivia Pope, an educated, well-established, powerful black woman in D.C.,
Right.
and she's doing whatever the president say, cheating with the president. I mean, she's basically being as. I didn't like that look for black women
It was an
from a
interesting
black
dynamic.
It's Shonda Rhimes. It was just like Luther Vandross. When Luther Vandross was big, Luther could sing his butt off, right? But once he got skinny, it was got questionable, right? That's
Why?
Shonda Rhimes. I don't know. I mean,
Why do people say when Luther? Why do people say when Luther got skinny, it was still Luther? The vision changed. The person didn't.
I guess.
Yeah. His voice never changed.
I rock Luther big or small. You know what I'm saying? I love Luther. As a matter of fact, he's on my Pandora right now.
It was psychological to American people. People couldn't handle a small Luther.
No, leave me alone, Sam. But I'm just saying. But when she started demasculating men, though, and started killing the men off of her shows, like Columbus Short, Isaiah Washington. I mean, so she just started demasculating, and it was crazy. I don't know why she started doing that. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know who hurt you. Who hurt you?
Teddy bear look was gone. He said the teddy bear look was
Teddy
gone.
bear look was gone, exactly.
He always sounded the same. Joe Morton. Oh, I think I know you talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was no difference in his sound when he was from
good.
big to small. There was no big.
Right. All right.
Whether you like the curl, not quite right. Right. That's what I mean. Flame out.
Right.
Blame her for that.
Can't Columbus Short for that. Yeah.
Columbus Show didn't flame out. She killed that man off that show.
Yeah, but he was tripping. He had issues.
Yeah, he was. I think he was.
I can't. When I found out, because I was like, "What? They got him off?" Then I found, I was like, "Oh, yeah, you got yourself fired."
People want you to fit their expectation of who you should be and show up in life.
In their life, right?
That right there.
That's my man.
And that's the message that Hollywood always pushes, in my humble opinion. But that's everybody's story. Everybody tell their story from their perspective, from their well, if you will. And I'm not mad with it, but just don't be like you can't work here if you disagree with me.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I love Scandal. I mean,
I love her.
I love her power, like how the way she moved. You know, you could see, and then you met her daddy. You're like, oh, well, now I see how you are the way you are.
But Papa Pope wasn't nothing in comparison to Mama Pope. I was like,
oh gosh,
wait,
you're right. Mama Pope, they had to lock her in a cage.
And like I said, it was a great show.
Yeah,
I didn't
like the way it ended.
I just didn't like the light that it painted black women. And for me,
we always cussing our folks. Yeah,
that was the one that was just like, wow. I was like, in this day and age, you mean to tell me that the only way a black woman who's this educated and this successful can maintain that is be the booty call for the president that's married?
Right.
No, I think the issue, here's the challenge. That's Hollywood, because we've seen white women in those roles for years.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
So in Hollywood, they would say that's a graduation for black people.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That you elevated to the point that you could play ho to the president.
Yeah.
Well,
I know that's deeper for people to process. You guys, look, you're trying to process it in your mind.
No, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of what you said, because I can't remember one before her. But maybe it was because she was black and I can identify with her blackness. I just don't remember a movie with one.
No. See, here's the problem. The problem is you say you don't remember it because in Hollywood it doesn't make money because it happens so frequently.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. It's not a thing.
It's the same thing in corporate America. How do historically, white women in power? There's an old saying: "Who'd you sleep with? You slept your way to the top." Where do you think that statement, that phrase came from? White women, from white people.
Right.
That didn't come from black people.
Okay, I can see that.
Right,
They say it about Kamala, don't they?
right. I've heard that said about Kamala.
Mm-hmm. That she
Um,
stepped away to the top.
yeah.
I'm like,
Well, at
oh,
least in her state,
yeah.
to become her to get her job. But the one thing I will say about the show, Olivia Pope, she tried to have a normal relationship, but
She
her
tried
dad
to.
was like, kept,
Yeah,
shutting it down.
it
You
was
know,
orchestrated by a dad, wasn't it?
right? Yeah,
The whole relationship.
he was just he manipulated a lot of things. So it's deeper, but it was like I said, it was a great show. Yeah, it had a lot of dynamics to it.
It was
Um,
crazy. It was crazy how that show ends. Because at the end of that show,
yeah,
didn't they finally get together and move to Vermont? Is that what
Did
happened?
I-
Because he wasn't president no more because Millie was
something like
president.
right.
Oh, Millie
So,
became
Well, I've
president.
never seen
Yeah.
the show, so I have no idea
You
what
don't
any
see,
of
you
you
don't
guys.
see
Yeah.
Scandal?
Hey, look,
Huh?
if you were to watch it, you might change what you said because it wasn't like, and it was just a fact that she did it. No, his wife is in the White House and he's leaving the White House to go down to the car with his and this was like almost every other episode.
Yeah,
She was like,
Right.
"No, I can't."
I mean,
Yeah,
he wasn't even
it was
attracted.
interesting.
No, I can understand. He wasn't even attracted.
Many people think that way. They push the narrative that there's no romantic interest for an educated black woman.
Yeah.
Mm. Interesting.
Didn't Tyler Perry do a spinoff kind of Scandal with his show The Oval? Isn't that about the same?
Never watched it.
Watched it.
I never watched the Oval.
A lot of his shows they don't appeal like even the
Not to me.
ads. The ads don't appeal to me. Like you look at a trailer of a show.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, I want to see that every time he has shows. I'm like,
I
that's not.
I tell you a Tyler Perry
get my
show that
I'll say
I
that.
tell you a Tyler Perry show that I want to watch, but I don't know if I can. The one about the what is it? The Wakadushi or I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. About the coat, the black coat.
Okay.
It,
You watched that?
No comparison. Okay.
I
I heard it
want
was.
to.
I haven't
No
seen it.
comparison, right?
Yeah.
It looks interesting, but I'm like, man, do we really go out that far? I mean, because
Yeah.
normally
Right.
black
Yeah.
people we keep a safe area. We like the kiddie pool side of life. We don't go jumping in the deep end. There's certain things black people just don't do.
Okay. What was that opening? I could put it like two.
I think like I don't know, like lately I don't know, I haven't been really a Tyler Perry fan. I don't know, some of it's just
Some of his
not
shows.
as appealing. You know what, I gotta admit, I used to love his plays.
I did too.
You know what you used to do.
Yeah.
I got so used to what you used to do. I like that.
So
What
then
you
when
doing
you-
now
when
is
you-
okay.
When you started branching out, you lost me with that. See, you
Right.
lost your authenticity. I can't mess with you no more.
So-
We ain't on the same page.
Now there's a new show on the horizon that I've heard people talk about, and it's called Lovecraft Country. Have you heard about it?
I heard it.
It's like a romantic. I heard it's really weird, but then people are just like losing their minds over it,
to watch it.
and they said it's good. It's like it's plays with a film on stage. I like this plays before they film.
Was in the Oval. Okay.
Yeah,
He just pumping out
Yeah,
shows.
Hook,
Yeah, I
Hook,
think
Hook,
that's. I
Hook.
feel like too. I think about what Pastor says with the giving a bunch of money.
All that budget
Yeah, he made a lot of
no
money.
creativity.
Yeah.
none. I
Well,
mean,
I guess you kind of have to.
He said
have,
it was good.
I think you gotta have volume like that when you own your own studio because that was the reason
you
that
do.
he bought it to start with because he wasn't
Right.
getting the love he thought he deserved in Hollywood. So
Right.
he created his own studio, so he has all the say.
All the
I
say.
mean,
And
when-
personally, I don't care because, Sony and Paramount, all those folks been doing it forever,
Right. Right.
making money. So, it's not on him that
Right.
bad movies are being made on his lot. What I love is it's his lot.
Right. Right. Right.
It's a lot,
Right.
yeah.
No doubt.
three types of
Everybody
scripts.
has to pay rent.
25 years. He said he took all that material from the plays and made them different shows. But
And look, and I bet we can quote half of it.
I can't quote half of it. I know some of the characters. Like of course, we know.
Brown.
Right.
You know Brown. You know Medea. You know Hattie.
Right.
You know,
Right. That's a good point too. I mean, they built Star Wars for main things.
They did. You were right about that.
Yeah.
But I love Star Wars.
But just think about it though. I mean, when at the end of the day, there's a category of movies that we call B movies.
Right.
There are B movies that exist because Hollywood is giving us a bunch of crap for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, God forbid if you are quote unquote D-list celebrity.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know he does write a lot of
Cole, that's not a problem with Perry Cole. It's really not, because the stuff that has made him a millionaire he wrote. Right. So you're gonna have good stuff and you're gonna have not so popular stuff. Right. You know, the thing is, he's so respected that people will give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, and that's that to me, that's a good problem. I would love to have that problem where people pay millions of dollars for my bad stuff.
Right. Right. Because bad stuff, great stuff, bad stuff, great stuff. You know,
I mean, he's made enough
of
a name for himself. You know, that we finally got to a point to where one mistake doesn't get us kicked out of the room.
Right.
That's great.
Right.
That's great.
That's an overcoming moment.
All right. That's how you know.
Now, there's a lesson. You know, keep your passion. Don't get so big that you lose your passion. There's a lesson there.
Right. Right.
BJ says that Lovecraft is very weird
and eerie.
So I have not tried to watch that.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm always.
It just looks.
Yeah,
it's like interesting, weird. You're like, do I? Nah, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
You side-eyed, you're like, I don't know. Oh, he said, my point past this is he writes everything. His reach would be better if he invited other aspects to his stories.
Well, the question is, has anyone asked him who he was trying to reach?
Very good.
Maybe he said it. I don't know.
He says a black show.
Tyler Perry's movies have made money, and we've been 90% of his audience the whole time.
Yeah, we have.
But the black dollar can literally sustain you. If you can get the black community, you can be rich for the rest of your life.
If there was ever validation of the power of the black dollar, Tyler Perry is it. And basically, he didn't need anybody else. Look at what he's gotten, and he didn't even need anybody else.
Right. Right.
Lovecraft Country is co-produced somewhere down the line by Jordan Peele.
Okay.
So you guys are familiar with Jordan Peele.
Jordan
Peele has kind of
Get out.
Yeah, he's kind of had that dark thing happening. So, yeah, he's part of that.
That dude he's been like the new Hitchcock.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Like, for real.
He does the show on CBS where he hosts like the Twilight Zone.
It's the Twilight Zone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
But I want to show you guys real quick the dumbest thing I've seen all day. And it's not even 8 o'clock yet on my time zone. So I want y'all to see that. Take a look real quick. It's a glare.
He got the Trump on his forehead.
On his forehead.
Is that a tattoo?
It's a tattoo.
Oh.
Who is that?
There's a Trump tattoo on his forehead.
See, that's evidence that
who's the guy? Just a random person?
I don't know. It's a random person. He's on Facebook.
How many schools aren't open right now? How many frontline workers are exhausted and pushed to their limits? And how many families are missing loved ones?
Sorry. Ad moment.
Okay. So with that picture, it just shows me, you know how people say, they look like I got stupid on my forehead? Yes. That dude has stupid across his forehead. That's a snake.
Hey, Ashley, I don't know if that's patriotic or I don't know if that's patriotic or stupid. No, I do know that's stupidity.
That's stupidity.
You're gonna get it.
What in the world?
Sorry, it just I didn't know how to bring it in without it coming up. There you go.
What in the world?
Man, he look like
he does know that when you put up a single fist like that, that's black power.
Yeah. And then if he extends it, it's white power. So I don't understand. It was.
Do the YMCA?
What's the song they're playing?
YMCA.
YMCA.
Ain't the lead singer of that group black?
Well, I'm just saying, is this the right song for the conservative Republican Party? I'm just saying.
Right.
That's the number one song all times in the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
And that's the song that he plays.
I mean, he getting down too. He feeling it.
Hey, look, that was on. See, he was looking to gain votes.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
There's a gay dude right now that's like, you know what? Trump playing that song, he's speaking to me directly.
He's talking directly to me.
This song was on purpose.
Boy, if he'd have hit a handstand, that would have been dope.
Oh man!
If he don't sit his mayonnaise in a sandwich, butt down somewhere, get on with me, boy.
He look like Barney dancing.
Yeah.
It's all Barney. The whole size of him and everything else.
Has got shot down and using so many different people. So yeah, he can't be using
Right. They always come out like we didn't we didn't approve that song. Let's see.
I can see the village people right now saying, "No, we do not approve that. We suing."
He didn't call me. That's suing.
They said we did that. Let's see. Yeah, black women have 90% of his audience. That's a good point. I've been part of that audience. I've watched a lot of his plays.
I love his plays.
Shows now. I haven't really watched much of Lovecraft.
See, I'm not gonna go upstairs to get it, but I think I was FaceTime Terry, and I pulled out 2 Tyler Perry VCR tapes.
He said, "Now I want y'all to catch it, Romy. I want y'all to catch that." He said VCR, not
VCR,
not Blu-ray or DVD.
Right?
No, VCR.
Right.
With one of them had the sleeve, and the other one had that hard plastic case.
Oh no, Jesus! Well, I don't care what you do, just be kind. Please rewind.
Rewind, right? Yeah, I had the little car one. You put it in there. You push the thing down.
I had one of those too. I couldn't do it.
So we on movies today.
I mean, we can.
Let's freestyle.
So in about 3 years, if he doesn't get reelected, about 5 years, 6 years, if he gets reelected, they're gonna make a Trump movie. Who's playing Trump?
Ooh.
Donald
Who's
Trump.
playing old Trump? Who's playing old Trump, not young Trump? Old Trump.
Which Trump does seem like he does okay with Trump so far? From Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Baldwin.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin. He do young Trump.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, they just put white hair on him
or Jimmy Fallon.
Right.
Or Jimmy Fallon. He can play young Trump.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
I don't. Yeah. He does a great impression. Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
That is a good question. Who will play Trump? But the guy that's playing, you know what? The guy that's playing him in that Showtime show I was telling you guys about last week would be a good Trump.
Right. Oh man, he would have been a good one.
Oh, that is a good one right there.
Philip Seymour. Yeah.
Oh, he was alive. Okay, good time.
Yeah.
I didn't read that part. I was like, hey.
He would have been good. He's been good.
Morgan Freeman would be a good
Listen here, Sims. You smoke crack? You want to die? Just go ahead and jump.
You didn't vote for me, didn't you?
All right, let me ask you.
I'm running through the airport, hurling bags.
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Blessings.
Hey, Cheryl.
California. Early in the morning.
How you doing?
Morning.
She's out behind me. It's only 6 o'clock over there.
Sorry, I missed that.
I ain't talking to you, Siri.
Hey, Cheryl, see, he can't even say your name without Siri.
Oh, no.
Siri catching feelings over there.
I'm like, how'd you get Cheryl? How'd you get Siri out of Cheryl? I don't understand that.
Hey, Siri ain't feeling that. She was like, hold on. Who is this Cheryl you speak of?
Yeah.
All right. So, random question. What were some of your favorite games to play when you were a kid?
Oh.
And, hold on, there's an and. Do
Uh-oh.
you see any parallels to what you chose to do as a career or job?
Oh, nah, not even close. No. I loved Ring of Rod and Rosie. Is one of my favorites. Oh, it was. Well, it was.
Ring Around the Rosie.
Ring of Rod and Rosie was good. I liked Red Rover. I love it over. You know, we had to everybody hold hands. You had to run through and break the line and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
I love that game.
Because you like running people over. Okay.
Yeah. I was get thrown back because I was skinny when I was little. So I'm making up for lost time. Anyways, dodgeball was one of my favorites. I love dodgeball. But actually, in my high school, it was called blood ball.
We called it bad ball.
No, we called it blood ball because we in the gym we had like 8 balls. We had the team separated
In the center of the court.
Yeah, and the coach would blow the whistle, and then everybody would start throwing.
It's a Connect Four and Pac-Man.
Or you in the house? Oh God! But,
you was a house brother.
house boy. I like Connect Four too. I like Chinese checkers. I was terrible at it, but I love Chinese checkers.
Oh,
Like
free
green-
stack. Yeah, I like free. He said duck goose.
Duck Goose was a red light, green light.
Free stack was a joint.
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light. Mama, may I?
Awesome.
Hide and seek was a joint though.
Yeah, hide and seek. That's probably.
And then when you got older, you started exploring, and it was called How to Go Get It or
See,
7-Up.
I won't go say that 7-Eleven. That's what we called it. I was thinking it, but I won't go say it. I said enough stupid stuff. Some people gonna question my salvation. So I was like, I'm gonna keep that one to myself. But Terry was just like,
But I'm just saying, it was that was the game right there.
Oh man.
Real like during Thanksgiving.
funny.
Yeah, after
But-
you ate. Yeah, that was.
But when I turned 9, I learned to play spades and tonk, and I will bust anybody's tail any day, any week.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Come
you
see
say
me.
Tunk at
Stand in
9?
the
Come see
building.
me.
Sam, is you still here? You hear
Come
that?
see me.
She said,
Sam, you
come
can
see
get
me.
it.
Oh,
Any
And
day.
listen,
I'm like
listen.
7-Eleven
Yes,
when
it
it comes
was,
to spades. I'm giving out butt whoopings 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Anybody can get it.
See this man right here? Don't
Let me hop this flight to
you know
Georgia
you
real
gotta
quick.
watch it, but Dwayne. Joe
Hey.
Rollins.
Sean, okay. I heard you renege and stuff. Okay.
Uh-oh,
I
look,
already
man.
got you. I already got you.
I got to hop me a flight to Georgia. Where is Sean? Right here.
Hey, look, it's free.
get on
Hey,
YouTube.
Terry, it's free, bro. It's free.
Oh,
It's
the
free,
big house
Terry. Yeah, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
man.
Like Grandma used to do.
Ooh, Lord, I like that. I like people.
Look, do y'all remember beatings? How many of y'all got beatings?
Oh, Jason Fletcher, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Like my mama had a shoe that I think just was magic. It was like part boomerang because I
Yeah,
take
part
off
boomerang.
running and she whoop, and I turn the
it's not
corner
the
and
back of
get
the
the
head
side
every
of my
time.
head hit.
That is crazy.
Oh, man.
But yeah,
He
Sean,
said, you ain't ready, Dwayne.
Hey,
You ain't ready.
look,
ain't ready.
Hey,
See,
look, I'm gonna tell you how serious it. I'm gonna tell you how serious it was for me. We went out and bought tag team championship belts,
Yeah, I feel that. I feel you, Cole.
and the winner kept the belts. It ain't never leave my house.
Oh.
Said people in the ghetto crazy.
But- Is it Bacana? Please put the spelling of your name. She might have did it the last time she was in here, but put the spelling of your name in there.
He said beat us and then made
But
us.
I keep wanting to say Bianca.
Phonetically,
My
Yeah,
grandma,
oh yeah, show him the shark. Right.
my granny beat us and made us
boy,
kiss.
that. What? Huh? Who says
She
kiss?
said, my granny beat us, Buchanan. My granny beat us and made us kiss her. Good gracious.
Ooh, boy, she
Yeah,
was.
beat
Ooh.
you was love.
Hey, look, my daddy at Johnson. If you say you from the Carolinas, we might have the same family. Because I can remember some stuff like that.
I keep forgetting. Sorry.
He
You
said,
guys remember that Buchanan and Cheryl, y'all.
Not good.
Ah, that's right.
That just meant y'all were.
Cheryl, yeah, that's Cheryl. She switched over.
That's
Oh,
right.
wow.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Stop saying that name. Okay, so it's Cheryl. Okay. Well, it's in here. I see. I'm sorry.
It's in there. It's right there.
You want me to go?
Hey, that's her. That's
Yeah,
her.
John.
That's
Oh,
her.
John Voight. John
It would be
Voight.
good.
He's
Ooh.
been
But John Voight, by the time that movie
He
came
might
out,
be
he
older
was-
than Trump now.
Yeah.
right.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
older
old.
than Trump now. He might not
No,
remember the
ain't no
lines.
beating out of love. You didn't love me. I hated that.
It hurt me
Mama
This
said,
gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
lie. Why you lying though? You ain't gotta do that to me.
Hey, look,
you loved it.
you ever got beat in a circle? Hold on, I got. Look, did I tell you not go
I mean,
that house?
Oh,
and they roll with it too, man, and they loved it. My mama, God rest her soul. My mama she would smile and laugh while she's
they
being.
still. She just smiled.
that's-
and laughed.
that's scary.
Moving fuck.
Wow.
That's scary.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah, she didn't care.
Yeah,
my daddy,
So
my daddy was a
so
lesbian,
So Pastor, how
You
did you
went
beat
to-
how did you beat AD when he was young?
Huh?
How did you beat AD when he was young?
Oh,
You know what? AD, AD hid under the bed.
gone. You ain't finding me.
Boy, I done fell asleep under the bed so many times.
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
You
wait
you
down.
find
You
him
got,
around
you got the
dinner
search.
So, Gerald, that was your comment was good. Don't move. Now, my daddy had a thing.
Don't you cry.
He would say, "Turn around," right? Because this is what happens. Because he would lap me, right, with the bell or whatever, and it would hurt so bad I had to turn around and look at him. Like, why you hit me so hard? That's what he would always say. He would always say, "Turn around." And so every lick, and he got hoarse just saying "turn around" all the time because I was just like why? But yeah, so I feel you. I have but
I want no smoke, Sam. I want no smoke.
Me too. I can't stand it. Like,
Boy, my mama used to look at me. You better not cry. You better not cry.
Right.
Say it. You better
I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do.
face.
I don't know what you want me to do. I
Every
could.
time I think about it, I'm coming back. Right.
Hey, I know y'all remember. I know y'all remember when you get them beatings, a real good beating, and you cry so bad that you can't say nothing comes out, you can't breathe.
Or you get silent.
Yeah. It'll come later. A delayed reaction. I hated that. I used to hate my dad to say when he got ready to whip me. He said, "I'm gonna whip you till I get tired." I used to hate that.
Brian Jr.
Because he meant it literally. My mom whipped me, then go take a nap.
He said, "Oh, yeah, right. Then go take it. That's some good sleep."
They'll tell you.
This is the wrong man and my pastor.
Hey, so
ever got.
hey, AD.
Yeah.
Hey, you got there's a statement for the for a panel member that I think you need to put up there so he can address that.
Cole's crazy.
Which one? Oh, this one?
Yeah, no.
No, 948 from Brian McCrory.
Brian Jr.
From BJ.
You ever heard every time I think about it, I'm coming back.
Right.
See, that can only come from one place.
Hold on. Wait. That's misleading. That's misleading because he never got that.
Right.
I got that from my mother.
Ah,
He knows my history.
Gotcha.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's our history.
Mama McCrory, he ain't telling the truth, is he, Mama McCrory?
Right.
He lying on you.
Right.
He lying on you, Mama
right.
McCrory. He said, "Yeah,
My
right."
mother would say, "Tell the truth,
Shame the devil.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, the beat down. I used to.
shame the devil."
But I'm gonna be real, man. My daddy used to beat me.
He said, "Oh, okay."
It was borderline. It was borderline abuse. I still sported bruises
Wow.
on my legs years later.
That's it.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm older, I don't see
Years?
anymore. But years later,
I had a welt for a couple days because them little switches they wrap and, but I ain't more than a couple days. I don't think I ever had. Yeah,
I had bruises.
I think I got in my house growing up. I probably got the lead. See, look at my mother. Look at that. Look, let me tell you something. When we were in school, if we ever got in trouble in school, remember how they used to give you swats with the paddle in school?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to public school at one point when I was in the 7th grade. I grew up in private school, in Catholic school. I got to public school in the 7th grade. I'll never forget. I got in trouble for, boys we used to pop the girls' bra straps. Walking down the hall.
Oh gosh.
I love
we
it.
used to bet a quarter.
Yep, and I'll never forget. I popped this girl, Teresa Martin's bra strap, and it was right outside the principal's office.
Oh, that was.
And he saw me do it.
Yeah, that was
And
bad
called me into the office and said, "I'm
brought
gonna
that with
call." He's like, "I'm gonna call your mother," and I'm like, "No, just swat me. Don't call my mother."
She ain't gotta know about nothing.
Here, whatever you do not call my mother. So
She
that's
ain't
how
gotta
it was
know
in my
about
house. You
nothing.
didn't want your mother called.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Boy, if my mama had to come to school,
that's gonna be worse than what my mother gave.
if my mama had to come to school, that meant she had to get off work, and my mama didn't drive, so that means she had to pay somebody to take her from work to school and pay to take her back.
And here's the thing. Back then, you know, the 70s, when my mother came to the school as a single black mother,
Wow.
you know, white people thought they had the power,
Right.
the leverage. And so my mother wouldn't come to school in a dress.
Ooh.
My mother would come to school with her hair picked out,
Right.
with a t-shirt and a fatigue jacket with jeans and boots. That's how my mother came to school. She came to school like a Black Panther,
Yeah.
right? So that she would get their attention and let them know who was in charge.
All right.
I like, look,
The problem
the
is
more
she did
stories I
that
hear
for
about your
them.
mom,
I love her.
I said the more stories I hear about your mom, the more I love her. I swear to God.
We love her sincerely. And if we ain't on here on time, she texts.
Right.
Like, what's going on around here? Y'all supposed to be here.
Yes,
so
look, Shirley McCoy was not playing at all with nobody at all.
She ain't got time for that. She got kids on to play with. Ain't playing with you. Let's go.
My mom said her favorite phrase: "Don't embarrass me in these streets."
Right.
Yes, sir. We would go out. We would be in restaurants eating. Single black woman with 4 boys, and we'd be in a restaurant eating, and people literally would come up to my mother's table and say, "Wow, your sons are so well behaved."
Yeah.
And she would look at him and say, "What are you expecting?"
Right.
Yeah.
That's who my mother was.
Yeah.
We didn't because we didn't play in public at all.
Right.
Mama ain't take no mess. She so did.
Oh yeah, Brian got the knuckle. Brian got the knuckle.
What are you
And Brian did say that you did it to him once. He did say that.
He did say that earlier in the comments.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go
What's
back
up,
to it.
Yeah, and listen, Shirley McCoy did not take it, not one day. Did what to you? Every time I think about it, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to remember the day that I put a belt on Brian Jr. I'm trying to remember that day.
See, that's how you know you got a black parent. When you tell them something and they hit you, they don't say, yeah, you right. They just hit you,
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't denied it, but yeah.
So
I look, I don't remember the day I ever put a belt on that boy.
Wow.
So AD, Dwayne, Pastor Brian, when you go to the grocery store and you get ready to get groceries, well, Pastor Brian will go to the grocery store, but those of us that do go to the grocery store, is it a shopping cart or buggy?
It depends on who's around. It depends on who's around.
Okay. It's buggy.
Because when I'm home, it's buggy. Like when I'm in the Carolinas, go get a buggy.
Yeah, that's a Southern thing.
So, all right, you from the Midwest, Pastor. Is it the movies or the show?
Movies.
Movies. Okay.
Yeah, it's the movie.
You mean now? Yes, now. Yeah, yes, now. Actually, is it shopping cart? Okay.
Shopping cart. Yeah.
I got one for you, Terry.
Movies. I go see the movies.
Yep.
I got one for you, Terry.
What?
Is it pop, cold drink, soda,
Pop.
Coke?
Soda.
It's soda.
I was about to ask that. Soda.
It's soda.
Midwest is pop.
Yeah.
I grew up drinking pop.
And I lived in Illinois for 5 years. Yeah, and I got used to saying pop, but it's actually soda.
Northeast.
Down in New Orleans, they say a cold drink.
A cold
drink.
Soda, right?
When I think buggy, I see Colonel Sanders whipping horses to take a ride.
That might be why the South call it buggies.
Soft drink. No. What's soft about it? It hurts your throat. Nothing soft about it.
No, soft drink means it's non-alcoholic.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
See?
Makes sense. I wasn't understanding for a minute.
Historical gems right there.
Right.
I just learned something new.
Soda. This is soda water. That's interesting.
He said he got a
soda water. I heard soda water.
Yeah. That's old school Houston.
That's old school Houston right there. Yeah.
Wow.
Let me get a soda water.
He got mayonnaise colored beans. Look at he pushed Miracle Whips. All right now.
All right, Kanye. Who writing Kanye lyrics down?
I like that line though. I always just like that line. Tea is different
from South.
Sweet tea versus iced tea. You got Sean. You got that right, sir.
Right, full of diabetes right there.
Diabetes in the cup.
Got a diabetes in the cup.
No, because it's not even tea where I'm from unless it's packed with sugar and ice.
Yeah.
That's that. There's only one kind of tea.
Did I ever tell you guys a story when I first moved to Illinois? Okay, let me tell you real quick before I got to get out of here and go to work. But when I first moved to Chicago, I knew nothing of Chicago and knew nothing about the culture, knew nothing. Right, so I get there, we go to the McDonald's, and we're right there at 63rd and Ashland on the south side. So right up under the L trains, on McDonald's sitting there. So me and my then girlfriend, second wife. Anyway, we go to McDonald's, and so I order a number 3, like I always do in any McDonald's I go to. I order a number 3 with no onions, and I ordered a orange soda. Right. And so I guess the girl was confused with what I was saying to her because I said soda, because it's like you said a little while ago in the Midwest, soda is called pop. Right. I didn't know that, so I go in and go, it's a soda. So I get my number 3, and she brings me back a box of baking soda.
Huh? From McDonald's?
Baking soda on my tray, because she said, "Well, you ordered a soda, didn't you?" No. I meant a Fanta or something. Don't you anything that's orange?
Oh, pecan.
It's pecan.
It's a pecan.
It's pecan.
Terry, you ain't from North Carolina. You ain't from North Carolina. Y'all know.
It's pecan.
It's pecan. It's a pecan.
And it's not pecan. It's pecan.
It's pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan.
Yeah, sweet tea has to be. And I did not take or drink one cup of sweet tea. And while I was in Illinois, the whole 5 years I was there, unless I went to a McDonald's or a Popeye.
It would be different.
You want to know the first argument me and my wife got into? And it was a funny argument. The first argument. She was like, "Baby, make me some tea." Now, mind you, my wife is from the Bahamas. Lots of British influence, right? I brought her some sweet tea. She was like, "Oh my God, I should have made this myself." She went in the kitchen. She drank it hot. She put milk in it.
Oh Lord,
that's tea. Yeah.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
That's tea in the UK.
Did she drink it with a picky up, Dwayne?
Nah, but sometimes I do. Just
it's pecan. What's your favorite ice cream?
Pecan. Butter
favorite ice cream. Butter pecan.
I never understood people's affinity for butter pecan or pecan ice cream. That is the absolute nastiest tasting stuff I've ever had in my life.
You can't appreciate it unless you say it. Right,
he just took my whole soul when he said that.
Yeah,
that's why he left.
I just took him off. Don't worry about it. We're gonna finish without him.
Yeah, he gonna stab all y'all. Get him. Hey, I didn't take you off.
Butter pecan is
great. How do you put butter and ice cream together?
Have you ever tasted it?
Yes.
You gotta get it right. You gotta get the right can though.
Okay.
Get the right kind.
You gotta pronounce it right for it to taste good though.
Right.
Right. See, that's the problem. You're not pronouncing it right.
You're not saying it right.
You disrespected the ice cream. That's how.
Yeah.
My mama ate that stuff for 20 years.
Kind of nuts in ice cream.
Like 20 years, my mother loved that every night. That's her favorite ice cream.
That was my mom's favorite.
That's why I like it. Sorry.
Butter pecan.
Missed me with butter pecan ice cream.
You cannot eat. It's depending on the brand though. Real talk. It depends on the brand. You can't eat Breyers. Breyers to me is nasty. I don't care what flavor with Breyers. It's nasty. Now Edie's.
What Ashley? Oh, you about to get blocked? I'm sorry, Ashley. You getting blocked? Y'all getting blocked?
Ashley need to quit. I'm so done with Ashley.
Y'all don't know good. I ain't my people.
So what's your favorite then, Pastor? What's
your favorite ice cream?
I gotta see this.
Strawberry.
Now that's correct. Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
That's
nasty.
That's such a
none of y'all mad. None of y'all mad. See?
Look,
that's nasty.
I ain't mad because that used to be my favorite.
Yeah.
But that's such a black favorite ice cream flavor.
Yeah. Neapolitan.
That's funny. Where I come from,
really?
It's amazing how people were not drawn. People like chocolate more than strawberry.
Wow.
I can't do chocolate.
Yes, she has great taste, but you know what, Cole? You about to get blocked too.
Yeah, we're gonna drop him off though.
I got my block.
Actually human. The rest of y'all are part animal eating pecans and ice cream.
Wow.
Do you think we'll have animals?
You eat pecan pie? You like pecan pie?
Nope.
Do you like pecans?
Yes.
Just by itself.
I'm confused.
Yes.
I'm confused by that.
You don't like the butter in the pecan. He don't know.
You don't
good.
like
No.
you don't like pecan mixed with
Pop
anything.
tarts. He don't know good.
We're
It
sorry.
doesn't make sense to me.
You're risking out on life there. We're gonna look at everything true.
Everything right.
Cookies and cream.
Cream cake right.
I hate
There you go.
floats. I hate floats.
Yeah.
Sean. I hate floats. What's your favorite, Dwayne?
Yeah, I like cookies.
What's
and cream.
that?
What's your favorite ice cream?
I like butter pecan, but I'm with Pastor Strawberry. My
You said
favorite.
bean pie.
Oh, God.
All right.
No. Don't like bean pie.
See there? You about to
Bean pies are nasty.
But I got butter pecan up in
Yeah,
the
bean
fridge
pie.
right now.
But
Actually,
sorry, y'all.
I got some praline
I don't even eat
pecan.
sweet potato pie. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
I know that's odd. I admit that's odd.
I don't like pumpkin
Because I
pie.
love sweet potatoes. Look, see, thank you, Cole. I know I probably lost Cole with the sweet potato pie though.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Oh, that's nasty.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Come on, y'all. You know what?
No, I love sweet potato pie. I just don't like pumpkin pie.
I don't like
There's
pumpkin.
Thank you, Sam. Somebody on my team.
It's all right. I mean, it's not like my top. I could eat it though. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
The
I'm not
texture,
gonna-
all that
I'm not
texture
gonna-
is just horrible.
I'm not gonna buy it, but
Dang,
if I'm at one of my aunties made it, I'm gonna eat me a slice.
Yeah.
But I ain't
I'm
gonna go
not,
buy
I'm
it.
not a pudding person either.
Yeah, I'll do pudding.
Okay.
I'm with you there.
So you about textures? Textures make
Yeah,
a
texture. Yeah, I can't like. I don't like quiche.
Yeah,
Okay.
quiche is nasty. I've never.
I might get my black card revoked for this one, but I don't like
Cottage
chitlins.
cheese.
You like
Oh.
what?
I don't like chitlins.
Oh man, you good?
Oh, you
Well, I
good?
don't eat chitlins.
good? Yeah.
But I don't eat pork, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just
I'm
nasty.
talking
Anyway.
about I never like
Banana pudding is
chitlins.
good.
No banana
I
pudding.
ate chitlins. I ate
Banana
chitlins
pudding is good. I don't think I eat.
in the 80s. Then I got off pork altogether. Chitlins got me off pork. Besides, my mom got me off pork, but chitlins ruined
Was
me
it?
in 1988.
Wait a minute. Look. Hold
No
on.
banana pudding.
Now there's an exemption. Banana pudding is not included. I don't think banana pudding is pudding. Sorry.
Am I the only one seeing this?
Which
She
one?
she got a friend who don't like chicken.
Oh yeah, we
I've
don't.
met people that
They're not
don't
black,
like
are
chicken.
they? They're
Yes.
not black.
It's so
Are
stupid.
they black? They can be black.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
certified cold. Yeah, I feel cold.
Nah. Ugh.
It's just really.
Does anyone here eat calamari?
I like
I'm just-
calamari.
Mm-mm.
I like
That's
calamari.
nasty.
I can't see it. Now we're half animals for eating what we're eating. And then you're eating squid? Nope. I can't do it.
Yeah.
There is no seafood that I won't eat.
Oh,
God, no. I can't do calamari. I do calamari.
No,
I
I
don't think
can.
I'm funny.
Look, I know how to get Terry. Just
you
give
can't eat butter
Look.
pecan ice cream.
give him a number. Terry a number.
Some sushi up.
That's some slimy, nasty.
No, I ain't eating no
That's
sushi.
like
I ain't eating no
I
sushi.
can't.
If it's raw, I ain't
Lisa-
touching it.
Hold
If
on.
it ain't a vegetable raw, I
never
ain't
ate-
touching it.
never
When
ate.
I was stationed in Hawaii, I learned to appreciate good sushi.
I mean,
Hold on.
I guess
You never ate chicken. I am.
She
beside
said
myself.
never. You said never.
Chicken?
Didn't
Lisa.
he- Raise you like a
was dressing
vegetarian or
oysters
something?
up, Devin.
Whew.
Oh my.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Oysters,
Lisa
yeah,
live
I'll
in
test
Georgia,
oysters.
right? Lisa
I,
live in
Right.
Georgia, right?
I eat it.
we learn something new every day about people. Not that
Well, Sam. Technically,
Technically,
it's not sushi if it's cooked. That's for the American palate.
No, I don't think she. I don't
Like-
know. She's
Yeah,
Russell.
people go to a sushi restaurant and order tempura.
Yeah, that's not sushi. That's black people sushi.
Yeah,
No, she
tastes like chicken.
She good. Tastes like chicken. So
Look, when I was in Korea, look, when I was in Korea, they pulled out a fish and killed the fish and sliced him while he was alive and was putting it on plates.
Yes, that's.
Not,
I mean, there's
no old fish that's been dead for 2 days raw. No, he just got killed 5 minutes ago raw.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there, man.
all right, Terry. Love you, man.
Yeah, I got to run too. Y'all love y'all. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes.
I got to run.
Love you too,
Yes,
sir.
we gotta go. I know we clowning. All right. So never.
Oh, okay, Sam. I'm with you. Yeah, it is great stuff. But that one. She Lisa from Georgia, right?
No, I don't think so. Not that I know of. Oh, from Georgia? I don't know.
Well, she's in Georgia, right? I think she's in Georgia. Man, I don't think I've met a person who's not a vegetarian. I don't think I know a person who's not a vegetarian that's never had. Wow.
No chicken.
But chickens are they filthy animals though. They eat anything.
I mean, most even
yeah.
Honestly, like crabs, they're like bottom feeders too.
Yeah,
you know, like crabs, lobster, all that. Fish. Yeah, they're bottom feeders. Oh, from GA. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Look, you didn't get in trouble for that, Lisa. Because look, I remember
going through that zoo. All them animals are nasty.
Hey, but you love a burger, don't you? And they got them. They got mouths big, the size of my face, and then they stick it right in the car.
Right. She's just like, ooh, these animals are, you were thinking like dogs and cats and that, but these animals, like, woo, good gracious. All right. But all right, we gonna roll up out here. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Another edition, another week of the Brothers of Legacy. Make sure you stay tuned. We have the Brothers Who Talk podcast dropping this week on Saturday. So look out for it. If you've not subscribed to it, make sure you subscribe. But stay tuned. If you're on the Brothers of Legacy Facebook page, you'll get the notification about it. All right. So as always, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with us. And as we close out, no, it was normal, but everyone in the house, in my house ate it. Wow.
Gotcha.
Wow.
I used to get in trouble for not eating certain things. I hated greens growing up. And I used to, you gonna eat them. And I sat there, my mama would have me eat nothing and go to bed. Eat everything on your plate.
Right. Yeah. I was unfortunately. Well, fortunately for my parents, I was pretty greedy, so I could eat and get down pretty much everything. So when I didn't want something, it wasn't as much as an issue. They just realized, you just really don't like this. They never made me eat liver. I couldn't stay. I
don't care how much gravy and how many onions you put on it.
Listen, I tried. I ketchup, hot sauce. I said, this ain't working. It dries up, and I'm still chewing this nasty.
And it looked good when you slice it up and put it in some onions and gravy over some rice. It looks good, and then you bite into it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. You too cold. All right, let's roll out. Bam. What's that?
Thank you, Mama McCoy.
Thank you, Mama McCoy. I appreciate all your support. It definitely means a lot. All right. Bam, bam. All right, guys. Know that God loves you. Know that we love you here, Brothers Legacy, but God loves you more. We'll see you next week. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Take care.
Yes.
I didn't want to catch that. Good morning. Welcome to another edition. Good morning.